Bonjour et bienvenue. Welcome to the channel. I hope you guys are doing great. Today's topic is French accent marks. But before diving into it, I want to address one rule of French. As we already know, there are 3 rules that there is 6 vowels and we are not going to pronounce last word and H is silent. If you don't know, please go check out the video. Link is in description. So another rule is CRFL. We going to pronounce CRFL at the end. As we know, we don't pronounce last word, but CRFL. These are the word we are going to pronounce. For example, park. So its meaning in English is also park, as we know. Park. Park. Like in English we pronounce park, in French also we pronounce park, but there is C and there is K. So today we are diving into French accent marks, how they work, how to pronounce them and why they matter. So let's write the topic: accent marks. So there are 5 types of accent marks. There is a one important note which we have to write, that accent marks only comes upon vowels, that is A, E, I, O, U and we know Y. So let's move further. Our first accent is l'accent aigu. L'accent aigu. In English we say acute accent. That is like this. And second, it only comes upon E. Whenever you're going to find the acute accent or l'accent aigu, it's only going to be on E. Only E vowel. Let's do some example for this and how it sounds. Like E, it sounds like A. Like say, like in say, A. Example 1, école. École means school. École. How are we going to pronounce A? Cole. École. École. Second example, café. Café means coffee. Café. Cafe. Another we can take example, enchanté. Enchanté. Enchanté means nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. How are we going to pronounce enchanté? Enchanté. Enchanté. Next we can say déjà. Déjà. As you can see here that there is 2 types, this and this. Right now we are focusing on aigu, this one, but there is another accent as well. That's the second type. We're going to do that as well. So déjà. Déjà means already. As we say déjà vu, that's very famous, already seen. It comes from French. Déjà. Déjà. So we have second accent, that is lexograph. Lexograph. In English we say that it's grave accent. Okay, so how it sees like graph, like this. The earlier accent was like this, and this accent is like this. So this one is grave and this one is acute. Okay, so this accent come for E, A, U. 3. A, U. You're going to find it only on E, A and U. Let's solve some examples. Before that, it sounds like A. That one sounds like A, it's A. That's like climbing a mountain. It's like falling towards down, land, towards land. A. It's A, it's A. Like in bed. A. So examples. Number 1. Père. Père means father. Père. Like this. Père. Number 2. Très. You can see that it's like little accent, and that the acute one was like a call. It's like tre. It's little sound, that's a high pitch sound. This one is high pitch sound, and this is a little sound. Tre means very, like we say very much, very beautiful, like that. Tre. Next example we have après. Après means after. Like we can say after this, yeah, good afternoon, like that. Après. Après. Next we can say où. Où means where. Où. Like this. Où. So next we have circumflex. Accent number 3. There are 5 accents. Out of 5 we are on 3. L'accent circumflex. How it sees like this. It represent like this. So it comes on E, A, I, O, U. E, A, I, O, U. You're going to find this accent on E, A, I, O, and U. So often replace a dropped letter and slightly lengthens the sound, like to put a pressure on a single sound. For example, forêt. We can see that we are putting pressure on E. Forêt means forest. Like this. Forêt. Number 2, we have path. Path means paste. Path. Then we have île. Island. Path. Île. That's like I land. It's how we going to pronounce eel, like this. Next we have hotel. Hotel. Hotel means hotel. How are we going to pronounce it? O tel. As we know, H is silent and we are going to pronounce CRFL at end. You can see that here we are pronouncing T, and why we are pronouncing it, we're going to make that rule as well in future videos, but let's say hotel. Hotel. Le Tréma. Okay, so how we going to represent it? Represent by these two little dots. So it only comes on E, I and U. E, I and U. You're going to find it only on E, I, U. So it helps to separate vowel sounds so they pronounce individually. So there are two vowels. In this we are going to see two vowels side by side and we are going to pronounce both vowels. How? Let's see. Number one, let's example Noel. Noel. You can see we are pronouncing O and E both. Noel with force. Noel means Christmas. Christmas. No. L. Noel. Number two, maize. Maize. Maize means corn. Maize. Maize. Another example, knave. Knave. N-A-I with Tréma, V-E. Knave. Like this. We are going to pronounce ne. If. Knave. We have last accent left, that is la Cédille. La Cédille. How it represents s, like this. S. And one more thing, why we need this? So because we have C, we spell C as say. Then we have K, we spell K as ka, like this. Then we have S, we pronounce it S. So we have say, we have ka, we have S, but we don't have simple s. So it softens C to a s sound. S. For example, let's see example number one, français. Français. That means French. How are we going to pronounce it? Français. Français. You can see here s with Cédille. C with Cédille. S without C. Say. It's going to be say. It's s, it's say. So next we have garçon. Garçon means boy. Let's see. Garçon. Garçon. Number 3 example, leçon. Leçon. And you can see that it only comes on C. It's not coming on vowel. That's why I'm doing it at 5th number. Other 4 accents are come on vowel, but this C is a consonant. It comes on C. So leçon means lesson. leçon, leçon. Number 4, we have ça. Ça meaning is this or that in French, and it has so many uses. For example, we say ça va. Ça va French people use for informal, like we are like with friends, right? Or somebody who is younger than us. So we say, how are you? It is conversation between friends. Ça va, we will say ça va means I'm doing great. Ça va, ça va. We are going to greetings as well in next video, so you can understand more. Ça va. So let's give you some comparison that why we need accent. So it's going to help you out differentiate. For example, we can say ooh. We already write ooh, right, with accent. So can you please guys tell me what is this accent? Ooh. Ooh. This is a grave accent. Grave accent. If there is echo, this is the acute accent. Aigu, l'accent aigu. So you have to differentiate it like this. So let's continue. Ooh. Ooh means where. If there is ooh without accent, then it going to mean or. So that's how it differentiate. Let me give another example that we did. Maze. We did this. Maze. So could you please tell me what is this accent? Yeah, it's a Tréma accent. Tréma. So maze means cone. But when there is come may without accent, and also here I'm not pronouncing asset and here I'm pronouncing maze. It's may. That means but. So you can see that how accent can change the meaning differently, completely. So let's do some practice, or let me just clear it out once again everything. So we are going to pronounce CRFL at the end, and we have 5 type of accent. L'accent aigu, that only comes upon E. For example, école, café, and chanter déjà. So now you can differentiate that this one is and this one is. So this is acute accent, aigu accent. This is grave accent. So next, number 2, we have l'accent grave. That comes on EAU, and it's like per, tre, après, ou. Look how many vocabulary you have in this video, and you can see that everything looks so similar with English. So that's why I take the easy vocabulary today. Fourth, path. Path means paste. It also can be like dough. We make dough for our chapatis like that. Island, hotel. Then we have le Tréma, that looks like 2 dots. Noel, Christmas, maze, nave. Next we have la Cédille. It do not comes upon vowel, it comes upon consonant. That consonant is C. Français, garçon, leçon, ça, ça va. So we can see the differentiate between why accent is needed. So let's practice. Repeat after me. Tre. Tre. Like this. Tre. École. École. Tre. École. École. Now you can see the differentiate. Tre. This is a low sound. École. This is a high pitch sound. Right? So next, path. 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 Let me write the meaning as well, but you already did, but still. Very, school, paste or dough, next français. 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 Yes. Repeat after me. Français. Next, Noel. Noel. How? Noel. Good. Noel. Français means French and Noel means Christmas. So let me check how long you have already understand everything. So can you please spell the name? Let's say enchanté. Enchanté means nice to meet you. ENCHANTE. Enchanté. How are we going to pronounce enchanté? E means N means N, C means say, H means ash, A means N means N, T means te, and E means A. So enchanté. Now you are going to comment below how we can spell français. This is your homework. You're going to spell this, how we spell français. If you found this video helpful, like, subscribe and comment with questions or topics you'd like to see next. A bientôt!